angry because I refuse to adopt her kids.
Be sick. All this is because I won't do some type of adoption. I see you keep praising all these men that do adoption. I'm not doing adoption, so you can take all my money. I'm not doing that. No, they ain't. He don't do shit. No, he don't do nothing. And that's why you mad. That's why you mad. No, he don't do nothing. That's why you mad. That man married somebody else. That's why you so busted and disgusted right now.
She looks good.
Yeah. Trying to look like her. Yeah. Want your stomach her size for some reason. I don't know why.
She fat.
I don't know why. How you know? You watch all her stuff? You watching all her stuff? None of that is that's just making you look crazy. Let's go. Let's keep it coming. Yeah. I'll let that stuff sit there and go buy me all new shit. Yeah. I'll let that stuff sit there. And if it get burnt up, then that's hundreds of thousands of dollars you're gonna have to pay. Oh yes. Believe that. Keep them coming. Let's go. Stack it out here. Because I'm going to get it all. Oh, yeah. I'm getting that.
Thoughts?
I mean, it's like, I don't know what's going through her head. Like, you cannot force somebody. I don't know if what's being written is, like, accurate. But if it is, you can't force somebody to adopt your children. Even if you want them to, it has to come from them. You can't tell them, you have to adopt my kids. If that was a condition, she should have told them that before they got married. Like, I would eventually expect you to adopt my children. If you don't want to, then you can't be together.
Right.
Because that's one of my conditions.
But to play devil's advocate for a second, we don't know if they had that conversation. So she could have said eventually.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
But at the end of the day, for you to be this adamant and pissed off because nobody wants to adopt the child that you laid down with and had with somebody else, that's ridiculous. How can you expect any man to sit here and have to pick up the slack that somebody else should be picking up? You know, that's not his legacy. That's not his child.
Mm-hmm.
You know, he don't have no rights over that child. He don't have any obligations over that child. So
yeah.
And then when he gets grown, or him or her, when the child gets grown, they probably go seek out their real father and build this strong connection with them. And then now you feeling like, damn, you know, I done sat here and spent all my resources and money, my time, all this yada, yada, yada.
Mm-hmm.
And you over here seeking out this man who wasn't even there for you this entire time. So on all levels, it just really don't make no sense for him to even want to adopt this child, because for what?
I mean, you know, depending on when he came in within the relationship, how old the kid was, he can still create that father whatever bond with the child. We don't know when he came in. I wouldn't say, oh, he should even want to adopt a kid. We don't know what kind of bond he and the kid have. But what I'm saying is the decision ultimately has to come from him.
Right. I agree.
No matter what. Even if, let's say he came and she was pregnant and he decided to stay with her. She had the baby. It wasn't his kid and he raised a kid. He has to want to adopt a kid.
Right.
It can't be forced.
Right.
It just can't be forced. And I agree, it's somebody else's kid and blah, 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 but you can't force them.
Right. You shouldn't be forcing them. You shouldn't be getting mad. Like,
right.
I think a lot of these single women need to understand, like, it is nobody's responsibility to be taking care of your kids.
But
okay?
You and the dad.
But you and the father. Whatever, like you just said, whatever the stepdad wants to do, in any capacity, it's up to him and his good heart,
right.
His good nature. That's it. Now, if he want to lay down his life and do all that crap, I don't see why you want to. But if you do, that's completely up to him. You should not be going through all this. This is just a sense of entitlement and brattiness that I'm getting out of her. Right, bro? For what? For what? Why are you doing all this stuff, man?
Yeah, that's not necessary.
It's not necessary.
And this kind of shows me that their relationship wasn't on good terms either.
No.
Because why are you doing all this?
Right.
This can be like an easy, fast conversation. Do you want to adopt the kids? No, I don't want to adopt the kids. Can you tell me why? Let's talk about it.
Yeah. And if you don't want to adopt the kids and you adamant about somebody adopting your kids, then guess what? Y'all should have sat down and be like, listen, I want my kids adopted. I want them to feel like they're in a whole relationship and legal, all the
Yeah, legality.
legalities and all that type of stuff. If that's not what you want, then we got to end it here. But throwing my man's shit out is just childish. The way you doing it is childish. Why do y'all keep thinking this is the right way to do stuff, man? It's childish. Y'all could have ended this amicably. There's no need for all this extra stuff. So I'm really glad he didn't do it because look the way she acted. What's gonna stop her from acting like that once the child is adopted? You know what I mean?
Mm.
Now you want a hook. Now when she wants to break up with you, you want a hook.
Child support, right?
Yeah. She can get child support now. You want a hook for that child. Look how she acting. She acting like a child right now. Glad he didn't do it.
Yeah.
Until next time. Peace.